Hey, how you doing? Austin here. Bitcoin video coming, obviously. Bitcoin to 52,000. I think we're on our way. Bitcoin has rallied 15+% in the last 24 to 30 hours, which is a really, really cool thing. Okay, so Bitcoin has been kind of languishing for the last 6 weeks. We've got a piece of information I want to show you that talks about some of these variables, but we are, looks like, headed real nicely towards a $52,000 price point. If we get past over 50,000, I think we're off and running because that is a significant emotional kind of resistance barrier that the market has. So we can get past it. I think we're good and we're going to take off. But again, as I've already mentioned, we're looking pretty good. All right. So with all that said, this video is for entertainment purposes only. Hey, I need to make you aware I have my Patreon links in the description below. If you want help, when you click on the description below, you'll see this page. If you want help with your portfolio, you want me to look at it, guide you, you want to see my portfolio, you want to be part of a community, I would love to have you join. I want to help those that need and want help. $20 a month, I'm trying to keep it as cheap as possible. And frankly, I'm going to ask you the question, for 20 bucks, is it worth your crypto portfolio to maybe get a little bit of insight, a little bit of guidance, be part of a community? Yes or no? I've also added an annual option, so if you want to save some cash, you can do that. Click on the description below and you'll check that out. Okay, so Bitcoin jumped to 48,000 plus. It's backed off of that just a little bit, but it's on its way to a $52,000 target and definitely moving towards that. As I mentioned, it surged 15+% in the last 30 to 36 hours. But here's really what's been really interesting is that Bitcoin recently endured a consolidation period that lasted more than 6 weeks. No kidding. Right? For those of us who've been here every single day looking at this, watching it, and frankly, even if you don't own Bitcoin, you watch it because it drives the overall market conditions. And when I saw that, I'm like, that right there is a video because it really kind of was like, yep, it's just been 6 weeks of frankly kind of hell, just to be honest with you, right? Of just kind of waiting for this thing to come back from the proverbial being asleep. I was going to say dead, but it wasn't dead, but come back from being asleep. And it's really nice to see this. And again, even if you don't own Bitcoin, you need to watch it. You need to be aware. You need to know what's going on with it because what Bitcoin does, it drives the overall rest of the market. I want to show you this. Look at this. Again, we're up 2.7 trillion. Up 7, almost 8%. But look at these two charts right here on the right where my cursor is. See how Bitcoin is rolling along and spiked up. See how Ethereum was rolling along and spiked up. Look almost identical, right? They are. Look at Cardano rolling along, spiked up. Look at XRP, spike up. Solana, spike up. Everything else follows it. I know I've said this a million times, but I really need to keep saying it because we have a lot of new crypto investors who come into the overall market and they don't really understand the dynamics of how it works out. So keep an eye on Bitcoin and Ethereum and you will be fine. When Bitcoin and Ethereum are down, you buy. When they roll up, you're going to get those gains. You want to sell, lock in your profits, things like that. Not investing advice. Do what's right for you. This is awesome to see. All right, so Bitcoin is on its way to 52,000. That seems to be the next major milestone. I really think it's more of 50,000. 50,000 is the number in my brain. And if we get past 50,000, which we're not too far off of, we're only about $2,500 away from that. That's not a really large incremental percentage price gain that we need to get past. We get past that, we get 3 or 4 or 5 days of nice green days rolling, of the overall market, Bitcoin included, and we, I think, are off and running. I'm going to remind you of one last thing, and then I'm going to end this video, is that we've all been talking about, all of our YouTube creators, and frankly, guys and gals smarter than me, and I'm always the first to admit there are people smarter than me in the proverbial room, have been saying that Q4, which we've just today officially entered, we are October 1, we are in Q4. Q4 is going to be a very nice, some people are using the word parabolic, which just means big, right? We're in a very nice beginning bull run in fourth quarter, the entire fourth quarter of Q4 2021, which we've just started today. Now, will there be pullbacks? Absolutely. Will there be price consolidations along the way? Absolutely. But overall, the market is supposed to be going up and be up into January, February, first part of the year. All right, with all that said, hope you enjoyed the video. It's good. Bitcoin to 52,000. Here we go. Take it easy. Bye.